Hi everybody, welcome back to web programming. Today I'm going to show you how to create a drop-down navigation bar for your website, and in this case we're going to use Notepad. Okay, so this is the final drop-down navigation menu. So when you hover over it, and you have a link that popped out, and you see different type of links. Alright, so that's what we're going to be creating. Alright, you ready? Let's start. So first you have to open a Notepad, and we're gonna start on Notepad. So here, so you have to specify the document type. So the doc type is doc, so type doc type, and it's HTML. All right, and here now let's open a HTML tag, and let's go down here and close the HTML tag. All right, so inside the HTML tag, let's open a head tag, and come down here and let's close the head tag. Okay, now inside the HTML tag, let's open a body tag and come down here, close the body tag. Okay, so inside the head tag, let's open a title tag and close the title tag. Okay, inside the title tag, and write drop down nav bar. All right, so this is the title tag. So first, before even going forward, let's save our project. So click File, Save As, and here, and I'm in my folder. I want to create a new folder, so come back here, and here I'll create a new folder, and name this nav underscore menu. Okay, and here the file name will be nav underscore menu 101. all right, so let's click save. Now let's save this as a HTML file. So file, save as. In this case, now inside here, okay, let me drag this one back inside here. Alright, inside here, now I need to create nav.101 but .html. So you need to add that HTML extension and come down here and save as type, click all file. Alright, so this is the trick right here. Don't forget to add that HTML. Alright, so now click save. Already, now let's open our file. Remember, the title tag, it says drop down nav bar. So when you go to file and inside here, and I want to open this with Safari. All right, so here it says drop down nav bar. All right, this is your title tag. All right, so let's start the page. So let's go back to Notepad. All right, so here, and I want to create my div tag. So open a div tag and come down here, close the div tag. Okay, now inside the div tag, and create a class called nav menu. I'll call it nav bar. Okay, nav bar. All right, now so inside the div tag, now let's create our unordered list, which is a UL tag. So open a UL tag and come down here, close the UL tag. Alright, so inside the UL tag, and create a list tag, and then come down here and close the list tag. Alright, so inside the list tag, and let's create let's go back here. Inside the list tag, let's create open an anchor tag and close the anchor tag. Inside the anchor tag, now let's write our reference links, so pound, and in this case it's empty. All right, so here I call this one HTML. Okay, all right, so let me click like this, and then now if you want to see this, so press Ctrl S, or you can go File, Save, or File. If you haven't saved yet, go File, Save As, and then create a folder for it. So here, File, Save, and then come to your browser and here just press F5, or you can reload it here. So I'm gonna first reload it here. Alright, so you have your HTML list. Okay, so now inside the list tag at the end of the anchor tag, and come here and press enter. Alright, so and then come back here, press enter. So inside here we're gonna create another order list. So you will open the UL tag and then close the UL tag. Okay, now come inside the UL tag, press enter. Right, so come in the front of the UL tag. Here inside the UL tag we're gonna create a list tag and then close the list tag. So inside the list tag we're gonna create a anchor tag and close the anchor tag. Alright, now inside the anchor open the anchor tag here and close the anchor tag. Inside, let's create our reference links, and in this case it's gonna be blank. So here my first and second list will be intro, and then I'm just gonna come down here and then again create a list, open a list tag and close the list tag. Inside the list tag, open the anchor tag and close the anchor tag. Inside the anchor tag, create a reference that will create a links for your list tag, list item. So here I'll call it layout. Alright, so to save some time, just let me copy this, Control C, let me put this one a little bit up. So Controls, come back here, even here a little bit up. Okay, and come down here and just Control V. Alright, and this one change it to anything you want. I created links. Alright, and then let me copy this again. So Control and right click, copy, and come back here, down here, and Control V, or you can just press paste. Alright, and here let's rewrite this, call this one form 101. Alright, now and let me put this one a little bit back. Now here, if you want to see this, let's go to File, Save As, come down here, All File, Save, Yes, and come to your browser and press F5. Alright, so you have your second list item. Okay, so let's create four other list items. Alright, so let's go back here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just copy all this and just come to reduce the font size. Come here, font size, and let me choose here probably 12. I don't know if 12 is too small for you, and no, it's too small. Probably let's choose font size 13. Okay, let me type here 13. Alright, so this will work. Alright, so here now let me just copy all that UL tag from end to bottom. Alright, so this UL tag to UL tag. So open UL tag and the last, select the first UL tag until the last UL tag and press right click, copy, and come at the end of the first UL tag and then press enter, and let's paste it. Paste one time, and then again enter, press second time, and then enter, press third time. Alright, so we have now four time. Okay, now Control S, let's save it and let's preview this in your browser. So press F5. Alright, so you have all the lists. By the way, you can create this in any browser you want. Okay, so you see 1, 2, 3, 4, and I want 5 item. Okay, so let me go back to my here and then Control, and let's create Control V. Alright, Control S, come back here. Okay, I don't need this because that's what I'm creating. Let me create, and then and press F5. Alright, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so you can change this anytime. Alright, so for this case, I'm just gonna leave it this way and style it, and later I can change it. Alright, so now let's go back here. Alright, so now let's the fun begin. Alright, so make sure that inside the head tag, below the title tag, let's create a meta tag. So create a meta tag and call it character set. I want to set the character to UTF-8. So this allow actually an browser to know the HTML, to know the HTML and the CSS. All right, so this is the character set is 8. Okay, this is a standard one. All right, so this allow CSS to understand your page. Okay, now inside the head tag, now let's create a style tag. So open the style tag and come down here, close the style tag. All right, so now first what happened is here I have created a div tag, and the class of the div tag is nav. So let's style our nav bar. Okay, so press D and that nav bar and open a brace, close the brace. All right, so inside this let's create a margin. So margin is 0 auto. Okay, and then the width will be 1080p. Okay, pixel. And press Ctrl S, or you can come here, file, save. All right, and then save, and then go back to your browser and press F5. All right, so this nothing's happening, but it's actually, if you see this should shift back. So color style, so I have my style here. So my nav bar, oh sorry, here I can nav bar, it should be nav bar. Ctrl S, come back here, press F5. What's going on? Nav class, div class, nav bar, margin 0 auto. Okay, I put 0 auto here. Ctrl S, come back here, F5. Perfect. Now I shift a little bit back here. All right, so now let's go back to here, and now let me style my nav. Okay, nav. Be careful with Notepad, because Notepad is not a very good, it's a great text editor, but you can do small mistake that will give you a very hard time. Okay, so now I create a nav bar for this one. Now let me style the first URL, so that nav bar URL. All right, so that nav bar URL, and here I need to create a padding. Okay, padding 0 pixel. All right, and so this will align all links vertically. Okay, so press Ctrl S and come back here, and then F5. All right, you see it aligned everything vertically, very smooth, huh? All right, so now let's go back to text editor, and so let me put a comment here. This will align all links vertically. Okay, so this is off. All right, so now let's go back down here. Now let's create a nav. Now let me style my li, my first li list. Okay, so let me type nav bar ul li. All right, let me open the brace, close the brace. So inside here, first we need to float this, float left. So this will float everything on the left. Okay, float left. If you want to see it, Ctrl S and come back here, F5. You see, oh, it float everything to the left, so horizontally, but this looks very weird. Okay, but don't get frustrated, we're gonna style this. Now let's go back here. Now I want to add the margin to this, margin 1 pixel. All right, so Ctrl S, come back here, F5. All right, it add a smooth margin. All right, let's continue. Now I want to add a position here, so position will be relative. Okay, this position will be relative. Now I want to add a border to this. So what I do, so border, first I want to add the background. Okay, so you can see what's background color, red. Now Control S, or you can come here, File, Save, and then click Save, and come to your browser, reload the page here, or click on F5. Alright, so you see I create for each one a border. Now I want a border here. Look at how these ones are squares, but I want a border, right? So border, so the border radius, that the border radius equals border radius, sorry, and let me set 5 pixels. Okay, now this border radius, I want to render it with Safari, and to do so you have to write Google Chrome. You have to add an WebKit. So WebKit. Okay, first, okay, border radius. Here I want to add a border radius 5 pixels. So let's press this Control S, and I will do this later so you can see. F5. See, I have a smooth border now. If you want to see very good effect, probably you should add 10 pixels. And F5 here. See, now it's going very smooth. So I will just take probably 5 pixels. 5 pixels is enough for me. Okay, if you can start with this F5. All right, so I have a very smooth border. All right, so now I want to take the list. I want to take all those bullets off. So because I don't like those bullets. So in order to take this, you have to type list style type, okay, and press none and type none. Control S, come back here, F5. All right, so all the list out is very cool. Okay, now, and what I want to do now, it's probably create list style background. So I have my border radius. All right, so let's continue styling now. Instead, and my first anchor tag, this one. So nav bar ul li anchor. All right, so let's come here. That nav bar that ul that li that a. Open the brace, close the brace. All right, so inside here I want my text decoration to be none, because I don't want the underline text decoration to be none. Okay, so this will allow, before refreshing, this will allow to take all those underline off. Okay, press F5. All right, so they all disappear. Now I want all this to be white, so you can see exactly what's going on. Okay, so the color, let me add the color here, color white. Okay, Control S, come back here, F5. All right, now you can see each of the links. Okay, now from here I want to add a padding to this, so you can see padding to this 5 pixel. Okay, Control S, come back here, F5. I want to add a padding to this, padding 5 pixel. Okay, padding 5 pixel. Sorry, I made a mistake here, F5. Text UL, so I'll add a padding to this. So my color is white padding, so F5. Okay, he already did the padding. Okay, so if you want to see, let me just delete this, Control S. See, and then when I add the padding to it, 5 pixel, and then Control S, come back here, F5. See, now the padding is smooth padding. Okay, everything's coming nice to life. I like that. All right, so now let's go back here, and then I add the padding to it. Now let me put the font weight to be a little bit bolder. Okay, font weight to be a little bit bolder. All right, Control S, come here, F5. All right, so font a little bit bolder, but this we switch here. All right, and I don't like it, but it's all right. So now after doing this, now I want to display as a block. So display, so I want to display this as a block. Okay, so display as a block for the link. So so when you display this at the block, so you see this is become a little bit larger. Okay, now I want to add the width for it. The width would be like 200 pixel. You can choose 180, anything you want. So here 200 pixel. All right, so now I have 200 pixel for each link. So it means that this is the width. So when I come here, all this one will be with 200 pixel. This is for this intro and each of them. Okay, now what I want to do, and I want the text align to be in center. Okay, each text align to be center. So width, probably text align, text align to be in center. Okay, so each sub li will be horizontally under each main li. Okay, so Control S, save. All right, now, and I have this one. So everything is now look very nicely. Text align. Now let's make this disappear, which is the fun part. All right, so center. Sorry, text align center. Control S, come back here, F5. All right, now I center everything. All right, so this is my block of 200 pixel. From here to here is 200 pixel, and here 200 pixel, and here 200 pixel. All right, now everything is smooth. Now let's go back here. Now let me style my UL tag inside this. So this is my that navbar, that ul, that li, that ul. All right, now that navbar, that ul, that li, that ul. All right, open brace, close brace. So inside here, now I want to put the position. The position now of this need to be absolute. All right, because need to be absolute. So Control V, Control C. Basically, you want absolute. Why? Because this mean now, before it was relative, now it was nothing. So now I put absolute, which will display all the sub links under the main li links. Okay, so this is the main li links, and this one is sub li links. Okay, so this is the trick. All right, now everything is coming. So now I want to make this one disappear. So when I hover over each of the main links, this one comes pop down here. All right, so let me go back here, absolute. So I want the visibility. I want it to be, and visibility I want to be probably hidden. Okay, so Control S, or come here, file, save, add, save, and come here, and the magic happen. Whoa, disappear. See, so now this disappear. But when I hover it, I want when I hover over this link, I want to display it back. Okay, so that's the trick. So come down here. Now I wanna that navbar, that ul, that li, and wanna hover it, and that li, that wanna hover it. So this is navbar, that ul, that li. So when I hover over this HTML, which is this, I want this to be visible. So the hover will give me a visibility. So you display back my list item. Okay, so now I have to put the visibility here, now visible. All right, so now Control S, come back here, F5. So let's try in each of them. So let me take this one. It should pop out. It should pop out, right? Okay, when I hover over this ULLI hover, I want this UL to pop out. Sorry, this UL to pop out. So when I hover over this li, so this is li, when I hover over this, I want this list to pop out. Okay, now Control S, so don't forget to add the UL here. Okay, and F5, refresh now. Perfect. So hover it, this one pop out. Hover it, this one pop out. Hover it, this one pop out, and hover it, this one pop out. All right, perfect. Now, and I want, when I hover this color to change to be blue color, okay, or red color. Any, but red color will not be. So now I need to style the color of my UL. Okay, now nav, so nav bar, now UL li. Now I want, when I hover over the links to be ULLA, the anchor to be, when I hover, so I want ULLA, so UL nav bar ULLA. So when I hover over this color will be, each main color will be blue, so I choose the color blue. Alright, so let me Control S, F5, so blue, and blue. You can change any color you want. Okay, now let's go back here. Now when I hover each item here, this is, I want this color to be changed to this to change. Okay, so in order to do so, I want the ULLI to be, for example, so that nav bar UL, now li, when I hover over it, I want the color to be and called background, for the background color to be and aqua, for example, aqua. Okay, you can do right anything you want, but I choose aqua. Okay, all right, so Control S, come back here, and F5, refresh. Now come here. What's going on? So okay, this is an error here. Navbar. Control S, come back here, F5. All right, so you see when I hover it, and each color to be an aqua. Okay, yeah, so you can add many other transition here and whatever you like. Okay, so yes, so I think let me just come back here. So this is all your code from, so this is the code and this is all the code. So basically, and as long as you build the first one here. Okay, and also I need to change this. All right, so here, for example, you want to put, for example, HTML, and I will write here probably CSS, and here C programming, and here C++ programming. Okay, so by the way, I create a lesson for C++ programming, and I create lesson 1, and I create lesson 2, and I create here lesson 3, lesson 2. Alright, and then I'm creating a lesson 4. Okay, so in order to go to that link, I'm gonna just give you, so http://www.smweb1 youtube.com/smweb1. okay, so Control S, and come back here, F5. So let's go back to C++ lesson on. Let's click on that link. All right, so it takes you to my YouTube, and then here, and you can see I create lesson how to create C++. All right, so this is lesson 1. This is lesson 3. So I create series tab lesson 3, and also you can learn how to create an how to create a website navigation menu with Notepad, so you don't need to create a drop down. Okay, and then also I created some videos, so here and then here you can also for an HTML you can visit my blog here, introduction. So you can create my blog here. Alright, so this is smcdo.blogspot.com. okay, and then Control S, F5 here, and oh, not F5. Let me go back to here. So HTML and F5 here. So my blog, click on it. Okay, sorry, let's go back to here, and HTTP hypertext transfer protocol / and www.smcdo.blogspot. So come back here, F5, and come back here. Okay, let me close back this, and then let me come here and open this with Safari, and perfect. Come back here, my blog, and press this. Okay, this will take you to an interesting, what's going on. Come back here. Oh, here is .com. Okay, and come back here, refresh it, and my blog, click on it. Alright, this will take you to my blog, and here you can have more tip. I create a videos to so you can know exactly what's on here, and create a video that show you exactly what and what is HTML, and I explain to you on how to create a website. Okay, I guess is how to create a website step-by-step approach. So here you can read if you want, and all this. Okay, so how to create a website step-by-step approach and everything. Alright guys, and let me go back to my main work here. Alright guys, so this was a fun tutorial. This is how to create a navigation menu for your website with Notepad. And someone requested this video, so there is. And also don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye.